Big day today again. Went for a hike in Crystal Cave. Not any video of that because it was too dark, so if you want to see Crystal Cave, click on the slideshow. Then I went for a hike from Sherman Tree, General Sherman Tree, the largest, down to Morro Rock, which was about 6 miles. Saw some incredible scenery. Crescent Meadow. Unbelievable. I hope the camera does it justice. I paid the most I've ever paid for gas in my life. So EJ, you have a picture coming to you. I discovered why my views have been so diminished, and there was also a revelation as to what I actually heard yesterday. But there's a surprise at the end of the video. So that's it for now. My new campsite is looking pretty good, but I'm a little nervous because there's a lot of little small children over my shoulder, so I think I might have traded generator noise for babies. Screaming, crying babies. Alright, setting out on another hike. This one I think is about 6 miles, and right now the trail's paved. I don't know if it's supposed to be paved the whole way or not. If it is, it's kind of a disappointment. But just checked out the General Sherman Tree, which is, I think, it's not the tallest and it's not the widest, but it's the largest by volume. So it was pretty big. Now from here I'm headed out to a couple of different meadows to finish up at a place called Morro Point, which is, I guess, an overlook of some sorts. Cattle cabin. This cabin was built by cattlemen who acquired much of the giant forest land for grazing purposes prior to the establishment of Sequoia National Park in 1890. After the park's establishment, the land was leased to men who supplied meat and milk to visitors and to the soldiers who guarded the park from 1891 through 1913. Circle Meadow, adjacent to the cabin, was the site of the slaughtering corral. By 1917, the last private holdings in Giant Forest had been purchased and deeded back to the government. Hi, Bambi. Look at that. Probably surprised her. She didn't expect to see me walking, so she'll stay real still. This is a really pretty hike. I think you guys are probably getting tired of looking at big trees and me walking, but this forest is like somebody put it here. You know, the ground is clean almost. I guess it's just good management, who knows, but it's just really pretty. Oh, and by the way, the bonehead ranger I talked to yesterday about the sound I heard was wrong. I heard a grouse, which is nothing more than a forest chicken. It wasn't a bear. Bears don't do that. Dummy. Oh, this place is gorgeous. This is called Crescent Meadow, and of all the places I've hiked so far, this is the first one that's just made me stop. I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes. What you can't appreciate is just all the buzzing and humming of just the thousands and thousands of bees that are all over the flowers and everything. This tree that I'm sitting on is called Tharp's Log, and it crosses the entire meadow. It's just a really pretty, and I know this camera isn't doing it justice at all, but man, it's like postcard stuff. It's the stuff you see. It's the stuff I've been seeing in National Geographic specials for years, but it really exists. It's here. Well, as much as I didn't want to, I had to tear myself away from Crescent Meadow and get to Morro Rock, which is another 1.5 miles away before the last shuttle bus leaves at 5:30. A lot of stairs. Whew. Well, this is the top of Morro Rock, and the view is all crusty because of all the Northern California wildfires, so I guess you're supposed to be able to see for miles. Not today. You could barely see the mountain range over there. Alright, we got our first bear. Looks like a little baby cub. How cool is that? I've been looking